back nigga, dog.
Married man,
like now that he's a little older, I like the way he raps more now he's older.
He rap like a laid back
nigga. I agree.
He rap like a laid back nigga.
He got a lot of Freddie Gibbs.
He do got a lot of Gibbs.
Do this way.
You know, Gibbs.
That's my man, bro.
This is how in the middle you see that.
I come down too.
Oh, that was good, Candace.
Nah, don't come back. Don't come down, bro. I mean, Steve just, he just.
What's your
point guard, man?
He's a point guard, bro.
When I got out the car, I was talking on the phone, calm in the storm. The Rolls Royce race and the Rolls Royce.
You gotta look happy even if you ain't happy, dog. I'm happy.
Before you could creep, you see big crept on. Lights was pressed on, adding to my Rolex collection. Skies when the road gold, probably be my next one. I know what you want. Make you hustle on here. Came to the studio with a boat, so I know these kids are
good, bro.
Hey, I see it. So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the best podcast on the planet right now. Hate Comes with the Plate podcast, man. Y'all already know how we doing this thing in 2025, man. Your bro host, Stephen A. To my right, come on, man. You know who's to my right. Come on, man. Do I even got to tell y'all who to my right?
Dane Biggs, man, a.k.a. King Koolionaire. You already know.
And, man, today we got, not only do we have a special guest, but we got the homie that be selling them 2 for $5 and them 5 for 10s. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got my man. Not only is he a great dude, he's been a great brother since day one. He's been an ambassador for every place he go to, not just a neighborhood, man. He just been a real solid dude from day one. And we glad to have him with us finally. It's only right that he been here with us. He been here with us from the jump. Man, give a warm welcome to the big homie, Aaron, money making motherfucking March. Big March in the building.
March Madness.
Appreciate y'all.
March Madness.
The original March Madness.
Man, straight up, man. I'm blessed, you know what I'm saying? I feel good to be with my brothers, man. I got Steve over here, man. We go way back, man. And I got my brother Dane, man, over here with me. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a delight to see my brothers progress in what they doing, with their vision, and to be here to just be a part of it and give a little something back, man. I'm happy, man. And this is my second time, man, officially coming through. And we had a good time the first time, man. And we're going to try and make some more history, man, because that's what I feel like my boys is doing. They doing history in the making right here. Right in your face, man. You can do it right here. You ain't got to go nowhere. You can do it from your house, right where you at. They say you got to go here to get there, get the deal. Now you can get the deal over here, man. You can get that done right here.
Come on.
That's hard work paying off, man. Like it always did, man. You know?
And to his point, this is going to introduce our new segment, Back in the Day segment. Today's segment tributes to how we all met. Originally, these two brothers met first, so it's only right that y'all hear how the story unfolds between how they met and then how we all intertwined through their brotherhood and how it really brought the rest of us together. So, without further ado, Back in the Day segment. Hope you stay tuned. Check it out. Let us know what you think.
So I remember, man, I came down 210, and we were just looking for houses, you know. I was trying to get up out of Oxon Hill, and he was looking for some more peaceful, serene, and bigger property, and sold the house. And my father was still running the church and working at Goodwill, you know, as a director of over cerebral palsy and disabilities, and helping people get grants and things like that. Always been helping with the disabled. People don't know that, you know, my pops, you know what I'm saying, he's blind in one eye, so he's been disabled since he was 5. Been through a lot, you know what I mean, and he had a whole story behind that, and he just told me and my brother growing up, man, wasn't nobody gonna really, you know, give us nothing. We had to go out here and earn it, and I seen him and my mother do that, and moving us from Oxon Hill, after moving us from, Beltsville, we come down to 210 and we found a spot in White Plains, Maryland. And it was like no other place, you know what I mean? We thought we was in the boonies, man. We was in the boondocks. We was city kids, man. So we love the house. We don't like the woods. We love the house. We don't know nobody in these neighborhoods. We love the house. Man, the mall far. You know, we love the crib. Man, we living like, you know what I'm saying? We living like here we did up in Boondocks, man. That's us down there, like in real life, growing up in South PG and Southern Maryland, you know, and in Moe County, all this suburban Washingtonian area. You get the best of both worlds. You got the DC living, and you learning from your DC background, from grandma's house, and grandma and auntie struggles, and your mama's struggles, and uncle's struggles from the area that y'all from. And then you seeing the success that it got to living in a different part of the area, and you like, okay, well, it's good living over here. It's different though, and the schools was different. And when I got down there, I got to Matthew Henson in '98, man. So that's 7th grade. I was like, man, I ain't used to even going to school with some of these kids. They look so small to us. Because we're going to school with 6th graders in PG, you the big dog in 6th grade. But in Charles County, you the little dog in 6th grade. You in junior high with all these big 8th graders. Some of them failed a class or 2. They supposed to be 15, 16 up in high school, but they're junior high with you driving, playing ball. Talking about, you know, things that, you know, we entertain things that we like, damn, okay. So we just a little advanced. And at the same time, we got the youth in us too, so it was fun. And bringing it to Dame, man. Dame was like the first person I met down there that was also from PG and could relate to the culture shock, because I always said I'm shell shocked, man, to my mom. I'm like, man, I'm shell shocked when I got down here. It was like, man, okay, you shell shocked. What's different? Well, I ain't never had nothing but one Caucasian child in my class in Oxon Hill, and then we had one maybe Indian, and then I had one kid that might be like, you know, I don't even know. That just wasn't from America. But everybody else looked just like me and you. And the teacher too. And then when we had a teacher that was like not like us, that was the one that was all nice to us, you know, trying to do things for us and bringing extra stuff to school for us. We got down Charles County, and it was like, oh damn, we got almost the same type of staff. But whole time, this is the first time I go to a school and it's named after a black man. See, that's what messed me up. I said, damn, I went down all the way down there and we going to Matthew Henson. And we learned about Matthew Henson. I'm like, oh damn, this black man who did all this. Why don't nobody talking about it? Why you got a little school in the cut all the way in the woods don't nobody know about? Why don't nobody even talk about this man nowadays? You know what I'm saying? So, alright, we different. Alright, why we the Huskies? Ain't nothing cold over this junk. Now I know why we the Huskies. Oh, we the Huskies because this black man that went all the way to Alaska and ain't nobody tell nobody about it. Till later on, but we gonna give him a school and shh about it. So it was like, alright, all black grades gotta be hushed. And we got all these young kids in here mixed in. Now it's about a 60-40 flop. And it's a 40% our way. So that's like, oh damn, I gotta find me somebody look like me real quick, man. Remind me of my way. That was Dane, man. Chopping it up, playing ball. Hey, we like the same girls, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we in this, all my pictures got all the same people in it. That's who we was, man. Everybody know us, man, and it kind of like it was like our own little brotherhood at Lackey, at Henson first, and And we ain't even intertwined with a lot of people but over there at Henson. And then when we finally left that joint, we still kind of stayed cool with the Henson cats that went over to McDonald's or spread it away. Like we still was like, damn, I'm still cool with Calvin Cobbage, you know what I'm saying? I'm still cool with Benita, and you know what I'm saying? I'm still wondering what little shorty Candace Powell doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm still thinking like when we got to like, damn, wish they was here with us, but damn they ain't. So we gonna be seeing y'all later. Goddamn, my man's there. I got a couple brothers from PG now in the Grove. Yeah. We all got the same thing common. We all coming over there to see King's View, meet up with y'all, you, Johnny. Little R.I.P. Josh, man. You know, Josh used to rock out with us, man. He's one of the guys I never gonna forget. I just looked at him and his sister pictures like, yeah, that shit still means something to me. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even, man, come on, Little Bill, everybody, man. You know, that little camaraderie and all that, just trying to have normalcy down there. That's what we was trying to keep, you know what I'm saying? We trying to keep something like normal. And enjoy the new life, but we definitely didn't know how good it was to be there in that zone. At that time. We was kind of like, I took it for granted sometimes. But one thing we did, man, we made the best of it with playing ball, man. Ball got serious. Ball got all on the right track. That's the one thing that evened out. It didn't matter if your shoes was $100 or $50. Your game.
Yeah, your game is what made it different.
Got to talk for you.
Yeah.
See? And everybody that play hard talk that crap, but you only can talk if you can walk the walk. You
can only talk if you're nice, though.
That was the one good thing about it. Was like, you know what? Everybody can get it. Everybody got a jumper. Everybody, you got them handles. Still handles, you know what I'm saying? Steve was coming out this jump. I was like, how you that? You know what I'm saying? He's so aggressive with the jump, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, is he alright? You know what I'm saying? I gotta back up. Hold up. Is he trying to elbow me? You know what I'm saying? Did he elbow me on purpose? You know what I'm saying? Hold up. I gotta check this guy out. Hold up. But you know, it was like, all right, we got a lot of different personalities, man, to work with. So imagine the leaders up at that school that was like, you know, looking at these young people coming in and like, oh, I got my hands full with this one. Mr. Brown, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about them ear pullings and snatching on the back of the head. And he ain't even write up my jumps when it was time to suspend me. He just looked at Miss Petty and said, that one, I don't want to see him tomorrow for 2 days or something, you know. They wouldn't even call my folks. They'd just be like, I don't want you in this building tomorrow. That was like my suspension. I look at Miss Petty and Mr. Brown like,
like
y'all hard on us, man. But it could be over just a phone, you know what I'm saying, or catching me in the hallways, man, rapping to y'all or rapping to a girl. But they had order. You know what I'm saying? And that was that, man. I think our folks knew that about that area and our school, man, and our friends. Everybody's house had some order over it. You know what I'm saying? Your mama had rules, your mama had rules. Even when we came over, even when she wasn't there, you still had some rules. Man, you got feet off at the door.
I think that was one of the best parts about that was one of the best parts about being down there with y'all was understanding his parents got rules because for one, this is back in the time where everybody wasn't coming in your house either. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't taking your first off, if you wasn't respectful to our parents, that's the first sign.
If they ever say
if you didn't speak, you're not coming back in. Sorry. If you didn't take your shoes off without the mama or the daddy asking you, you wasn't coming back. And if you was cussing and doing all that stuff in front of the parent, hey, you might as well don't even worry about inviting him back because he's not coming back. And y'all parents was your folks was like that. My folks was like that.
They gonna tell you
your folks was like that.
They gonna tell you right there.
Don't bring him back over here. Don't bring him back over here.
On the low, though, you gonna get embarrassed on the spot.
Don't bring him back over here. He can't come back over here.
That one that be all that down in my basement.
Don't bring it back to my house.
I got on the intercom, I heard all that craziness. Oh, him and that little girl. Yeah, she fast. You know what I'm saying? That fast ass girl. Yeah, I don't want that door closed when she here. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all ain't about to make me no damn grandparents.
Yeah.
That's all. They was on it. They was on it. Even though, and it was like lay down law, cause I know I got to go. I gotta go back to DC, go get this money. I got the trust that I lay down low. I gotta hope these kids listen, man.
Yeah.
And I think we did good for the most part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we had some times, man. You know, parties, man. We ain't miss no parties, man. We ain't miss no homecomings, man.
Nah, we ain't miss no
parties. We enjoyed that.
Because it was all that was out there.
Yeah, it was like, we was like the Black Varsity Blues and Friday nights, man.
I think
we really
had the
enjoyed
best,
that, dog.
We had the best run through any age bracket in Kingsview. I mean, not Kingsview, in high school.
Yeah.
Our run was the best run. Like
I still
the
feel
2004 class and the 2003 class, the way we mesh and the way we was able to kind of, because we was like this. Everybody was like this. The 03, 04 class.
Yeah.
And when Kingsview, HIGHGROVE, see, I credit, and I love bringing this up because I always say this. He was our neighborhood hero, but you're equivalent to that for your neighborhood, which is HIGHGROVE. It was nothing else. Everybody had to come through March before they did anything in HIGHGROVE. Everybody felt obligated to say, we about to see what's up with March first. That's just what it was. You carried that much pull and that much respect. You know what I'm saying? Because when it came time to basketball, bro, we March the best one. March the best one. You know what I'm saying? And now it's just like, okay, we know he got a squad with him. We know, and then outside of basketball, even just chilling with you, we still coming to where March at. We coming to kick it with him.
Yeah.
See what it do first.
Y'all can pull up with cars, man. We're gonna have the best cars tonight, man. Everybody washing their cars this Friday, man. I don't care that shit ain't the newest. That joint ain't the 2004.
We was just proud to drive. We was just happy to drive.
We balling.
Look, if I was driving, he coming because he like, hey, shotgun.
Yeah.
So everybody mad at him because he the tallest one.
Mm-hmm.
But he's
later on. Because at first I wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But even when you wasn't tall, you was still riding shotgun.
Yeah.
He was still shotgun. And I'm like, yeah.
Shotgun.
It sounds right, though. It sounds about right.
Man, I mean, even starting off that way, it was 100. We all felt the same way. I think that's what made everything so relatable, because we all were coming from, we spoke about this before, we was coming from different backgrounds, but similar background. Or most of us is from PG or DC. So we all, our parents, we can attribute, later on now, we can say, damn, our parents really held it down, because if we would have, some of the people that stayed in the neighborhoods where you from. I know some of the people that stayed in the neighborhoods and they not alive, or they in prison, or they not in a good position right now. So it is a big deal for us to acknowledge that from our parents. They had the foresight to say, I'm going this way. I'm trying this. I'm gonna try this area.
And that's a big, and they were still
big step, man.
They were still thorough.
Your helpmate got to be like this.
Your helpmate gotta be. You got to have it. You got to have it, bro.
You got city girls. You gonna tell the country. They don't all want to do it.
Nah.
And our mothers did it.
And like you said before, we was all, to a degree, glad to be there, but angry to be there at the same time.
Yeah, see, we were glad later on.
Yeah, we were appreciative
early on.
We
were appreciative later on. But early on, all of us had an anger thing.
It couldn't take that on our parents, neither.
And you couldn't say.
You still had your
it wasn't I'm angry because
you still trying to go outside.
I was mad. That's what I was saying.
Clipper shit, baby. I'm supposed to be out here. I'm Mike Sweetney. That's my hood.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to play for the Clippers.
Yeah.
I was a Hill.
Yeah.
Like Mike Sweetney.
Yeah. I was supposed to play in Northwestern. You know what I mean? I was supposed to go to DeMatha or Northwestern.
Like
you know what I mean? Because
that's
the area. Like
that was my whole life.
Yeah.
I thought I was going red, then I'm going Maryland or Georgetown.
Yeah, Maryland or Georgetown, exactly. Like we all had the same thing. Right?
And the worst case scenario, Towson, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And come on,
man.
So that was a big part of our connection because a lot of us felt the same way, right?
Yeah.
And I remember because when I first got to the neighborhood, Johnny, Darrell was too young, so he wasn't going to school with us yet. He was way younger. So Marcus, Johnny, Jason, all of them was, and Dominique, and all of them was like some of the first guys I met.
Yeah.
And you don't really mesh right away. We didn't mesh right away.
Right. Yeah.
Morgan, all of these, I met all of them.
Morgan and his brother.
Yeah, all of them. I met all of them. But we wasn't all.
Thad, man.
Thad came later on.
See, I met
but
Thad
the first original few people I met when I first came to the neighborhood, when the neighborhood wasn't even finished being built up yet. This when they were still building houses in the neighborhood. Marcus and Jason was already there.
Okay.
Dominique, I think, was there. Johnny was there. Morgan and them was there. So when I went to the bus stop and all of that, I'm pissed. You know what I mean? Like, cause I don't want to be here.
You don't know not one of
and I don't know nobody. You know what I mean? And so, and everybody kind of looking at me funny. And where I come from, I've been used to fighting.
So you was ready.
So I'm like, I just can't wait for somebody to say something to me the wrong way. And I'm going to get my first win on one of these niggas. You know what I mean? Like, I already got where I'm from, I got a record already.
Right.
And when I get out here, my record starts over.
I'm sliding on somebody.
Or I'm going to just add to it. But I'm already in that mode. You know what I mean? And then when I got to, Aaron was the first friend I had because me, Johnny, all of us, we was cool, but we wasn't cool like that right away. This nigga, we was in gym class together. Our first...
And our bus ride.
Yeah.
We was on the same bus, I think.
We was on the same bus early, because the bus would just pick us up. But you know how niggas is quiet on the bus.
Yeah, everybody chilling.
Everybody chilling, don't nobody want to bother each other. But when we was in gym class, I remember me, him, and Jason Fedhunsi. That's why me, him, and Jason...
Still cool today.
And still cool to this day because that first day we was all in gym class together. That's the only class you really want to be in. And alright, and they just throw the basketballs out there. They throw the dodgeballs out there and the basketballs out there because everybody just getting acclimated. So, and we started playing ball, and then that's when you like, oh, alright, he know how to play. He know how to play. I know how to play. And it was a couple other niggas, but Giovanni, you remember Giovanni?
Yeah, Giovanni.
Giovanni was about to fight a nigga. He couldn't play basketball. But he was about to fight a nigga off rep. We like, oh, alright, we can fuck with him too.
He about to run it up on
like Giovanni and the Cruz boys.
Yeah,
like
the Cruz boys, they like the wreck. They like the wreck, bro.
One was athletic.
Yeah,
it was
I think Jose was
but
more
Giovanni was always
Giovanni was just like
every class.
Yeah.
Bad as shit.
Like ready to stomp.
So I said, yeah, he reminded me of nigga from around way.
Exactly. So
were you with us?
Oh yeah, exactly. So all us four meshed immediately.
Yeah, I remember that.
March was like, where you from? You know what I'm saying? Like, where you from, nigga? This is that and all the third. And we started becoming friends. We came the first day I came to school and we had gym class. That's when me and him met, and we've been friends since then, bro.
That's true.
For sure.
That's legendary, dog. I always love hearing that story between y'all two.
Yeah, man, Dang was close to the Henson boy. It was real, boy.
Because it's like I said, we were talking about it maybe a few episodes or segments back. It's hard to find friends at that age when you don't want to be in a location. You're already pissed you don't want to be in the location.
I want to be no damn.
And then you mess around
none of us wanted to be there.
Chuck County, all cousins, corners, we the boys, y'all
niggas that move you down there.
Y'all in the woods, why your mama moved down in the woods?
Right, you getting all that shit when you get back home.
But the whole time, you're like, but this house, my dad like, but this big ass house nice in this
world. Oh yeah, and look, the crazy part is
you gotta remind nigga like,
when they come down, when they come visit, they're like, damn,
it's like that.
Your basement
is like that.
Bigger than my apartment.
Facts.
Yeah, it's a whole different.
Yeah. It was something different being down there. And And also, it was something different for me personally, getting close with y'all. Because while y'all felt the same thing, my anger came from, not only do I not know anybody down here, but now I'm starting to get this pull where these dudes might end up being my friends, and I don't know how to appreciate like what's going on right now.
I ain't that friend. I ain't friendly yet.
I want to be friendly. I want to be friendly, but the only time I'm having fun is when I'm playing basketball with these dudes.
Right.
So now I want to be around these dudes because we hooping all day. We hooping all day.
That was the time, bro.
That was the thing.
And it was just like,
Ball was sweet.
Yeah,
Basketball was sweet. Everything was perfect.
All day. And basketball made things perfect
for
me
basketball.
to get out my shell with y'all.
Yeah.
So now it's more so, and even though we joke about the how y'all was about to beat me up, I love that story because it would have been bad had March not kept it cool.
Yeah.
And March was being cool the whole time. March was like, hey, dang.
Hit me in the neck.
I think I hit you. I think I got Reggie. I got Reggie a couple times.
Like, I ain't 6'3" yet. You know what I'm saying?
I did not care who was out there, bro. I was trying to, like I said, bro, I was trying to prove myself, dog.
See, like, little niggas, man.
Hey, yeah. March like,
they think, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, ball up, nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Steve, I'm like, yeah, this is crazy. It's a little crazy, man. He's a little crazy, man. He's a little fired up.
Yeah.
He's got that Jordan shit on him. Yeah. Definitely AI or something.
I was
he got a little Muggsy Bowles and everybody.
Yeah, I was a little crazy, bro.
That joke.
Yeah, for sure.
That chip on the shoulder, dog. But you needed that.
You
needed that. We needed that.
We needed that. If we didn't have it, because like I said, you can't talk shit if you don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have it, especially on that time when we all going to each other's neighborhoods.
Street ball was coming up too. And one was
man, what?
Yeah, it was.
That was perfect time of just basketball.
Yeah.
Now fast forward,
public and street.
Yeah.
People were getting paid. People were getting deals. And one blew up off.
And think about how things was for us when we got into like open gyms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Open gyms.
Run and shoot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
If we had a run and shoot right now, we had some kids like really having somewhere to go right now, bro. They had our run and shoot had a church in it. Run and shoot had a church, a barbershop, a pool, a child care center, and like 20 food courts.
Full courts, yeah.
Austin Hill girls and boys was playing down there they last couple years. The year they won the last championship. They were playing their home games at run and shoot. Yeah. That's how much they needed more space.
There's so many things that I wish we could have did more of when we were younger. But knowing that you guys still played with a chip on y'all shoulder, like I played with a chip on my shoulder, man, we would have tore so many leagues up, so many teams up, if we would have stayed together. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, like after a while, we getting people want to come see us in different neighborhoods. We like, listen, High Grove and Kingsview versus who?
Right, the road
versus who?
Man, the more business, everybody got a team now.
Versus who?
Hooping.
Bring them. We about to dust them all. We about to dust them all.
Italian come down and come play. Everybody will play.
Man,
we'll kick your ass.
Man, that's how bad it got between. It's just like, yo, like we had the best times, dog, and I attribute that to y'all two being the ambassadors of, you being the ambassador of Kingsview, you being the ambassador of High Grove, and it's like, real talk, bro. I miss those times, dog. When I think about just the innocence of us being young, coming to the neighborhood, knowing that we had to see you, and knowing that all right, it's gonna be March, Reggie, Lee, Didi, George, Bean. You know what I'm saying? And now it's me, Dane,
right?
And honestly, whoever rolled with us, you know what I'm saying, Johnny, you know what I'm saying, whoever, like, dog, we had a squad, and we was gonna battle all night until the sun went down, my nigga.
Dog.
And it's just like, dog, they don't even hoop like that no more.
I'm trying to tell you,
they didn't give us no course neither.
I want y'all.
They didn't give us nothing.
This is what I want y'all to know. We balled so much, and we did so much down there. High Grove never got their little pool like y'all, but you know what? I rolled through, and guess what we got?
They got basketball courts.
We got a court that say High Grove with our emblems and even our colors.
Y'all got
shit.
full court.
And I'm like,
Dang.
I did that shit.
They got a cage around it.
We
Where we used to play football at High Grove.
Plexiglass, all that. Say High Grove court down there and
full court
everything.
For real.
Bruh, nice as hell. I went down and dunked on it.
For real.
That's
It's
nice.
super sweet, bro.
Nice.
If they would have gave us that
man,
in our neighborhood and in High Grove,
But you know what I was just thinking about the other day?
Dog.
You know where our
but we
pool
paid
is, right?
away for that to be there because they promised our parents this stuff.
They did.
They sold the house to my parents saying we gonna have
They did that
a
same
pool.
thing to my parents.
Y'all gonna get you some courts,
Y'all
like,
get courts,
and all
all
that
that.
money that they equivalated through
Yeah.
that. They should have gave all that.
They
to
gave us
we should have had a damn rec center down there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Junk,
You know where our pool
kids
is?
could be down there playing ball, lifting, doing everything, bro.
Yeah.
If our pool, you know where our pool was at, right?
Yeah.
At the top of the hill.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about this the other day.
Yeah.
I said, yo, if that wasn't if that pool joint had an addition where we could train and play basketball, I said it would have only been me, Dane,
A lot of us would have been
and
in
a
there,
few
bro.
in that joint.
We
Like
been in
I'm
there
talking
every
about
day,
practicing all
Especially if we
night.
had
Every
gym
day.
Yeah,
too.
all night, dog. Out of man.
And a computer too?
Hey, we didn't care about computers back then, for real, for real. I mean, we had.
I'm gonna be there though.
Man, I'm gonna be on that court.
Everything I need, I'm
gonna be in
handling
there.
I'm gonna be on that court,
I
dog.
ain't getting
Training
in no
all
trouble,
day
man.
on
I ain't
an
no way.
indoor joint.
Yeah, it's over.
And listen, it was only a few people who had their own ball. So if you ain't had your own ball, you pretty much at the mercy of whoever. You know what I'm saying? So I always had my own ball. He always had his own ball. Couple people ain't really, you know what I'm saying? They, whatever.
See, we keep the basketball in the car.
Dog, what?
Or in the bag before we had a car. I did have a bag.
My joint is in my.
I always have my basketball shorts on. That's one thing.
Always.
Like Alabama's carrying that knife and that gun now. That we carry the basketball
shorts
and some shorts and some shoes. That wasn't gonna get dog.
I ain't never
like I had
not wore
my
basketball
school shoes.
Always ready to hoop, man.
Nigga, I'm ready to hoop right now.
Always ready to
shoes
hoop.
in the car.
I got some shorts on.
I got
I don't
shoes
have a
on.
ball in the car because the ball's at the house. But
I got my ball. I got my gym
and a
bag
pump.
in the
Look,
car.
I got a pump
Yeah.
for the ball.
Yeah.
So you know I'm really like I need to be able to shoot the ball the right way.
Yeah.
Pump now.
Keep my
Hey, man, you make me want to go to High Grove and see that court, though.
Man, that joint looks so cool. I got a picture of that joint. I got it.
It's too
No,
sweet,
that joint looks so cool. It's Morgan State colors.
But look, you know, so my brother,
is
so
crazy.
he right though. Like we paved the way for that shit, right?
They knew we loved
High Grove
basketball
and
there, bro.
paved the way for that shit. Now Kingsview would never do no shit like that. They should have been did it, but they
But
never
y'all
did
had
it.
the pool.
Right.
And y'all had the field.
We didn't care about the
To
pool like
enjoy.
that. The pool was cool, but I mean,
You're right.
Like,
High Grove
soccer,
didn't have none of that.
Yeah, we didn't have.
Yeah,
we had a
nothing.
gravel pit that we turned into a location of valor. You know what I'm saying?
they kicked us off the
Like, we
courts
did
though.
everything in
We
that
was
gravel
about
pit,
to turn the volleyball courts into the basketball courts.
Telling you, bro.
And they kicked us smooth.
They would have took our courts away from us, like they doing PG during summer when the kids bad and shit. That's what would have happened to us back when we was coming up. So everybody had their own court at their house,
Right.
and we would push the court into a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
And
Right.
have full court.
Yeah, full
Y'all came there, we did it.
Yeah.
Man, we had the best.
Run full court in the street.
In the cul-de-sac.
In the cul-de-sac.
Out front of somebody else's cul-de-sac. You ain't
Don't
getting
even
out.
know. Hey, we took chalk. We made the 3-point lines. And we were obsessed with that game.
You know the funniest thing about that is
That's
watching
facts.
people come home whose houses we wasn't even supposed to do that at. They coming home from work looking at us like,
And it's a bunch of niggas outside.
and
Music on.
we out there hooping in front of
Niggas
their
hooping. All of that.
Dog.
Snacks.
Doritos,
all of that.
drinking from their water hose.
Right.
Hey,
Niggas wildin'.
drinking from their water hose, cuz.
Ball hitting their cars, going up
Niggas
there.
ordering Domino's at people's houses. They are
Hey,
supposed to be. Oh yeah, y'all ordered 2 pieces. What? Oh, that's over here. Over here. Not her. No, Domino's door. We'll be right here. Got the money clean and everything.
Nah, man, that's my childhood.
We was like hood. Oh man, it's like being hood. It's like being too good in the hood.
Nah, too good in the hood, dog. We
had a beautiful neighborhood, but we were still hood.
Yeah.
And that's what my dad said all the time. He said, I took y'all out of Oxon Hill, but I can't Get the hell out of you guys. And in a good way, I'm glad that we embraced both sides because, you know, we needed that chip on our shoulder. Mo did good at Gwen Park playing ball.
Yeah.
You know, Mo was going NBA before he ripped this up, man. Twice. And we just found out the nigga had diabetes back in high school. We didn't know this stuff. So, you know, my brother had 2 knee surgeries before he was in 12th grade. Them boys lost the state championship to Friendly that year, and he went to college on the whole ride to a Division II school, which be playing Bowie State this year. His school, Goldie Beacon, plays Bowie every year, so I was like, Mo, you was on the right track, bro. You know the injuries, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas don't know that can mess up your whole life, man.
Change everything.
You know, then everybody ain't got a plan B. Now, plan B is street ball, but you still just need a street ball. So now you really got the only thing that worked in our favor was Pops having that church and teaching us all the audio and all the video and running microphones and having camera and the you know, getting ready for what we was gonna do in the real world. Set up shows, set up mics, do opping and camera opping and learn how to make money.
Yeah.
They taught us that at church and he was just trying to really not even do that. But he used to always say, man, I'm teaching y'all a life skill.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even know it. I got this studio at the church. Y'all need to pay attention to how to hook this stuff up and run all these cameras and how to do the audio and the mixing. Because somebody making big money, over here in Grammys, okay? They getting Grammys for it and they getting money at the Stellar Awards with the gospel music too.
It's a skill now, bro.
Money.
Yeah, it's a skill.
Ain't nobody got to sit up here and be broke. You can get you the skill. I told my godson today, man, look, man, we gonna get you a DJ equipment. You ain't DJ. God already told you what you need to do. And the DJ down there in Eastern Shore, DJ Tavon, he's getting older. Somebody needs to get ready to take the torch, because he can't run it if he want to open up a door for y'all. Get you some DJ equipment. We're going to get y'all something. Speakers, DJ equipment, laptop, y'all go have fun. You start promoting. Your sister can start promoting with goddaughter. Y'all can have money in high school. Go to college, y'all got a job. Now y'all the promoters, because at Morgan, every dude that had the promotion team bringing backyard up, bringing Lil Wayne there, he put money in his pocket, and guess what they did? Walked their tails back to a house that they dad left, and they other brothers and fraternity brothers left them to be living in with the Omegas or whatever they is. But they already got a plan, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
that's what all we gotta do for our kids.
It's the same thing. It's the same.
Don't gotta be the same.
Yeah.
This is right here. Your daughter's got this. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. So every time we invested in it, every time we doing that, your kids gonna be doing this.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna even want to do it probably at the first. Don't nobody say, I can't wait to grow up so I can be a pastor. But look, my pops did a lot with that title, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of people respect him for that. You know what I mean? So he bought that house, he bought a couple houses, he bought another house, he got some more houses, he got some more stuff, he got a new Cadillac, you know what I'm saying? But he could take the Cadillac, I seen him take the Cadillac. They ain't see when that happened. They ain't see us get sued 300 times, 300,000 from my parents. They ain't see that. See, niggas don't see that, but God saw it.
Yeah.
My mom's still good, my dad's still good. That's what's good. We ain't got that house we had in the Grove, and we don't need it. But we got the same love, the same peace, the same happiness, the same family members, and the same faith in God that they already had to go get that. If I want to go back and get that, we can do it. You gotta do it almost better than he did it. Can you do it? That's the hard part. We don't want to work hard like that. We don't want to move away from certain things. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all give up y'all things that y'all know y'all gotta give up to get closer to God or get closer to the goal, get closer to the right wife, that's gonna help us. That's why God taking this stuff away from me. Or he make your body say, man, ain't no good for me no more. 8 months last year, you know, I ain't drinking. That was good for 8. 8 was drinking too much. 8 big monsters getting too lean with
We was
people.
wilding back in
You
the
know,
day.
I was, you know, getting into more altercations with my own brother. You know, arguments. Now we ain't talking today. That drink can be a way to just numb the pain of just, you gonna have to deal with it anyway. See, my death happens. Death hit the door. We had to deal with it. I can't drink that junk away.
Yeah.
Some say, you know what, man, my girl son, we was saying, man, he was gonna quit and go to the army before he passed, you know? So that means he was gonna give up every vice. And he was already a good kid, so, you know, you gotta look at everything as a big picture, man. You know, my children, I do want to get on them kids, the youth. Hopefully we can get to them, because that's where I went with my godson. I said, man, look, man, your pop's working hard, got 3 jobs, boy. And it take a lot to hold this down.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody asking y'all to go do that, but let's think of ways for you and your brother and sister to be successful and more productive down here in Eastern Shore, because y'all can do something. That's it. And you ain't gotta do it our way, but y'all can do something. Them kids is the future. That's why I still believe in them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. I think we we get to a point where we forget someone figured out how to talk to us, and we got to figure out how to talk to them. The problem is they got this demeanor that they don't want to hear from us, and genuinely they don't. You know what I'm saying? They ready to crash out. They ready to do their own little thing, but you got to still find a way. Somebody found a way to relate to us.
Yeah.
And they pushed through. They fought through. They found a way, and we the OGs now. So we gotta find a way. It ain't like, oh man, cause some of us some pussy ass parents, some of us some pussy ass adults too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Some people don't want to hurt they little whatever.
And but y'all parents, y'all don't give a damn about hurting y'all kids' feelings.
We don't.
But y'all don't. But it's like the.
I got girls, so
Right.
I gotta be.
Right.
I gotta tread lightly.
You tread lightly, but
It's a way to come down on them.
But you ain't.
We ain't putting foots in
Your
the
message
eggs
ain't
like,
getting missed when you
Pop.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Your message ain't getting missed.
Yeah,
And I think that's what I'm saying versus today's society, where it's like, I'll give you a prime example. I was on the train a couple months ago. Yo, the older people, I don't like watching older people stand up on the train, so I stand up. You take my seat.
Yeah, for sure.
The young kids looking at the old people, they yelling and screaming and kicking and coloring. I'm like, hey, yo, look, out of respect of the old people that's in front of you, cut that out, dog. You don't got to be loud in front of them. You see, just take a second. I told him, I said, hey, young, take a second and look at them. These are OGs, man. They don't want to hear all this loud noise, man. Relax. If y'all parents was here, y'all wouldn't be acting like this right now. Now, I hate to be the old young nigga that's telling y'all this right now. I hate to be the one.
Somebody gotta be the shirt.
But listen, dog. These are OGs. We don't act like this in front of our grandparents, dog. We don't do that.
That's the truth.
So, man, relax. Sit down. Have a chill pill. Laugh about the day. I know y'all had a great day. I know y'all glad to be off school and all that. But, young, relax. Old people on the jump, they just smiling. They because they like finally somebody fucking said something. You know what I'm saying? Like, but these are OGs, bro. They are OGs, man. We owe them, dog. We owe them, dog. Cause we used to be them young niggas that was wilding out like that in front of them, and they found a way to tell us, hey, young fella, young man.
What if I told you I know your mother or your
Exactly, hey, young.
Man,
hey,
you remember
young.
that type of shit?
Yeah. Sometimes they did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
You don't know, but I know your
doing
mother.
certain shit like, oh yeah, I know you. I know your mother.
I know your mother.
Oh nah, that's the worst shit you can say to me.
Oh yeah, they be like,
I know
worry.
your mother. I'm like, oh,
Don't worry, I'm gonna be calling her later on.
yeah.
Damn.
Don't even worry. Yeah.
Hey, that motherfucking phone ring, and you know it's her. You know it's her. And guess who coming? Guess who coming to talk to you about it in 20 minutes? Oh, I got a phone call today.
man.
Oh, you did, mom? For real?
So was you more worried about that phone call to your mother or your father? Because I wasn't worried about it. My phone call to my mother, my father. My father didn't answer the phone half the time, and if he did, he was like, "Oh, all right." He'd talk to me, but it wasn't like nothing. I was like, "Don't call my mother." Like,
Nah, my mom's was on my ass if she got a phone call from anybody.
yeah.
It don't matter. Steve did what?
Right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because you know sometimes when you're a boy, right, somebody be like, "Oh, I'm gonna call your father," right? Because that's usually like the
trigger. That's the trigger. That's the
right?
trigger.
Yeah, like I'm gonna call your father. I'd be like, "All right, cool,
Yeah.
all right, you got it." You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, call that nigga.
Yeah.
And I ain't disrespectful like that, so I ain't be like, "Nigga, fuck you." You know what I mean?
Right,
like,
right.
But it's
And
like,
said,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna call your father then. You know what I mean? I see what you out here. What you doing? You know what I mean? You out here doing this? Or you with them type of dudes? Like, what you doing? Oh yeah, I'm about to holler at your father, and I'm like, all right, go ahead.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
But if a nigga say, nah, you know what? I know who to call. I look at the nigga and they be like, I know who to call. I'm gonna call your mother. I know your mother.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Then I gotta call a nigga car like, why you snitching, bro?
That's what it is.
What type of shit you on? But back in the day, even when we was in school, like, who was our principal we had? Mr. Connor.
oh man, over at
And Matthew Henson.
Mr. Connor.
Bruh,
I don't forget about that, man.
that nigga,
Yeah.
I wasn't, cause we wasn't like you said earlier, we wasn't like disruptive kids. We wasn't disrespecting nobody.
Yeah.
None of our elders. We wasn't cussing nobody out. Now we had friends that would.
Right. And there was some badass.
It was some badass, you know what I mean? But if we in there, we get to laughing and talking shit, you know what I mean? Or we talk about some girls, or we talk about whatever, we get to laughing. Some of the teachers, they would feel like we disturbing the class.
Yeah.
And niggas would be late, me, Aaron, all of us be late to class.
Always striving.
Bell ringing and shit like that. We still out there.
In the hall, in their face.
In the hallway, chilling like whatever, man. Fuck that bell.
I been in a
They
second.
do shit like try and lock the door.
Try to lock the door,
shut the door.
Yeah, all that type of shit, right? So,
yeah.
nigga, Mr. Connor called me like doing that shit all the time. And so he pulled that card like, all right, you know what I mean? Like Mr. Matthews, because he was a respectable older black man.
Yeah,
so he never
was.
called nobody by their first name. He always was like, call you by your last name. So he like, yeah, all right, Mr. Matthews, I got somebody. He said, I'm going to call your father, and we going to talk about, you know, see how he feel about you being late and all of that. And you just lollygagging and all that. I was like, all right, cool. All right, go ahead. Because my father was on the card. You know what I mean? Like, you got parents that they call.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if some shit happened, they call you know, your mother or your father. Wow. So my father's number was on there. But I already knew, I can say it now, that the number that was on there was my room phone number at home. At my father's house. We had two different, I had a room phone number and we had a house phone number. And then my father had a page.
He's a young player.
My father had a page, right? So I knew my father's paging number. I had a paging number. And I had a room phone number and we had a house phone number.
Young player, bro.
So on the card, he had my room phone number. Cause my father would give that number out. Now he might not have remembered that he gave that number out or whatever to the school, because he know somebody gonna answer that phone or nobody gonna answer it. But I'm like, yeah, all right, cool, go ahead. So I played it off because he tried to call me out in front of some girls or something. It was probably me and Aaron and some girls or something walking around.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, all right, cool, go ahead.
Too cool, man. Too cool for school, man.
And then it must not have worked, right? So then the next time, nigga said he was gonna call my mother. I'm like,
for real though?
For real? And then the nigga, I'm like, all right, Mr. Connor, you got it. Nigga, and he really called her. Cause I played the shit off. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? All right, nigga, I got you. You know what I mean?
Got your ass.
Nigga called her. She came up to the school.
Wow.
And jumped out on, and Marcus peed on himself a little bit. He say like, you know, your mother jumped out on us that day. I swear I peed a little bit.
Mom Deuce don't play, bro. Mom Deuce don't play.
And she just shocked me. You know what I mean? She ain't embarrassed me, but it was like shocking. I'm like, man, from then on, nigga had to be on time for class. Like,
you was on your P's and Q's for a little bit, dog.
But, you know, so was that like, if a teacher back in the day, because I know you got the same shit I did before.
Oh, man, Pops rules.
So it was your pops. It was your pops that if the phone call got to your pops.
Oh yeah, it's going down.
Yeah. So your mom's was like,
She's the administrator.
Yeah, she's like, all right.
She's
you know
the
what I mean?
administrator. Administrator.
Yeah, my mom,
Pops is the authority.
Pops is the yeah.
And it was good.
Yeah.
It was what it had to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't let me and Joe run that junk, man.
Yeah.
You got to put wood on asses, man. You got to put paddles on backs, and you got to, like, that punishment shit, where y'all, like, Reggie got punished.
Yeah.
Man, that was like, oh, man, I
That was
wish
the
my
worst.
dad did that shit.
Yeah.
No, I wish I could have it. Because this nigga always asked us, who's gonna hit first? Who's
Who
gonna
get
tell
ass
what
whipped?
first? The punishment, I hated, like, Pop's punishment, but he ain't do it much.
Yeah.
Punishment be like, you can't go to the basketball game, or you ain't gonna be able to go out for, like, to a party or something. That sucks, you know what I'm saying? But Reggie would get to, like, yeah, they taking the
Take
car,
TV,
or they might take the TV away, or they might real live, like, take your whatever you really love to do.
Yeah.
Or you just can't go out, like, on some house jail shit. They like home confinement thing.
Right, that's how my
See,
mother
me,
was.
I'm a free bird.
Right.
So
I'd rather take the ass
tail
whooping.
whooping.
I'd take the
And
ass
them Jones
whooping.
was not no easy,
Nah, I
breezy
already
tail
know.
whoopings.
I'd rather
But
take, because
I
my mother
had
wasn't,
to take those.
my mother wasn't
But I had to go ahead and get them.
using no belt. My mother could fight. So she grabbed my shirt up and give me the bloop, 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 bloop. You know what I mean? But I would have loved to, I'd take those. If I could go outside.
Yeah, because I love to be with y'all.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
That's
My mother already knew that shit ain't gonna make no difference. I can get this nigga a 3-piece. He
No,
gonna
you
be like,
ain't
all
going.
right, mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Nigga.
but if she say you ain't going outside, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, that kills me.
That's
Fuck,
that's
bruh.
the worst. That's the worst feeling in the
And
world.
it teaches me to don't
Especially
do that
when
one no
you
more.
when you hear this.
Don't do that no more.
Going outside.
Like, I'm not messing up that one. 'Cause if I'm missing certain parties, or I'm missing certain events, now I can't go out. Y'all, we go link up at the jump with the shorties and all that at the little whatever, you know what I'm saying? We was at the bar and the little church. You know,
Yeah.
remember the little church?
Yeah.
Over by Walton's?
Yeah.
Yeah. They used to have like little back to school
parties,
jumps
yeah,
for us and
yeah.
stuff. You know, $5 parties, you know what I'm saying? We go in there and listen to some you know, go and all that,
Yeah.
you know. Some good times, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think I got broke up with a couple times after that. Me and Reggie got broke up the next morning, all because of some shit down here. It said that Brittany and little Tiffany back there, man. That joint was funny though. Now me and Reggie will talk about it later.
Yeah.
This is good times, man.
Yeah.
You know, we had good times, shorty. Just good times.
Back in the day.
Having
So the
Like-
ass whippings, you would have preferred ass whippings or you would prefer punishment?
if I could have got punishment, I would have took. But I'm sure they would have made it real dreadful. So I'm glad
Right.
to tell what.
Yeah. So you would have took. You got ass whippings and punishment,
I
Steve.
can't do that.
I got both.
You got both.
My mom's whooped my ass so bad, dog. I thought I was a stranger. She whooped my ass.
And you got punished.
That sucks.
Yes.
Now that's
It wasn't no. It
Fuck,
wasn't no.
dog.
It
You
wasn't no.
got tail
going-
whipping.
You
You
get
do
your
it.
ass whipped and get punished.
It ain't no going outside after you get your ass whipped. Shit.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
yeah.
My mom whipped my ass so
Then
bad.
you gotta be
bruh.
in the house.
No,
You got ass
look,
whipped and be in the
look,
house.
not only
That's
that.
psychological.
Look, and do chores the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So if my homework,
Even if I did good, I had chores.
look, bro, if my homework was already done, she would make up homework for me to do after she whipped my ass. After the chores was done, I had homework that she would make up for me
That's
to do,
rough.
Fuck.
and then go your
That's
ass
tough.
to bed.
That's
is
tough.
Shower, go to bed.
No
Take your ass to
TV
bed.
too. No,
No,
nothing.
ain't no
You
TV,
watching
ain't no
Jordan
Sports
tonight.
Center,
Oh no,
ain't no Sonic.
BT uncut.
Don't
Ain't no
ask
get a
me,
video
nigga,
game, nothing.
I'm taking your game.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I got.
Don't-
My mom
That's
took
what I
all
think.
that
That's
shit.
what
My
kills
mom
me.
took all that shit.
Man,
Give
my
me
mom
ass.
was not playing.
Yeah,
dog.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
You might even dock you in the lounge, but I take that.
hey, I don't care about none
I
of
might have
that.
to go out
Hey,
there and do. I might
man,
do
give me
buy
the
his
ass
yard and the lady next door for free. You know what I'm saying?
The only reason why my mom stopped
Got her
with my
grass
ass
too. I
Yeah.
gotta take that.
is because I was getting stronger. That's the only
Oh
reason why she
yeah,
stopped.
Ern got yours too.
Yeah,
Don't give him nothing.
don't give him no money.
Like, dang.
Yeah, my mom stopped whipping my ass after she realized I was getting strong. She
And it wasn't matter.
realized the beatings wasn't
It
doing
wasn't
nothing.
making no difference.
And she was like, "Oh, okay, you think you? Oh, okay, all right. Well, I got something else that'll hurt you.
Yeah, you
I got something else that'll hurt you."
Let me get all that shit.
Wait till your friends come up here bouncing the basketball.
Oh,
Facts.
wait
I
till you
remember
got
them days,
wait
bro.
till you got
I remember them
girlfriend,
days.
You want to go out.
I remember them
You really
days.
want to go out. That's how they shut us down.
Hey, Mom.
You thought you had a
Mom.
date Friday?
Hey,
Nah.
Mom, where's Steve? Oh, he upstairs. He can't come out. He can't come outside today.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah,
And then we gonna start talking shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga, we ass nigga got in trouble.
I'm looking out the window and shit.
Yeah,
I gotta be all quiet and shit.
yeah. Like, that nigga must have did something, yeah. What that nigga do? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
I
looking
got
out the
so
window.
caught up, Joe.
Dog, you can hit a basketball.
Yeah, you
lot
get a
of ways.
basketball down the street.
Yeah, I'm just like, nah, these niggas about to
Yeah,
come
these
knock
niggas
on the
about to
door.
come knock on the door.
About to come knock on the door, and I
You
gotta
don't
stay
know
in
my
the house.
business too.
Yeah.
Yup.
Oh nah,
Yeah.
Steve, he need to learn how to
Yeah, Mom's
You need to help him figure out how to get here on time.
Yeah. And don't let you be involved. Don't let you be involved with some shit you got in trouble for.
Yeah.
Where was you? Wasn't you? What you doing outside? Nigga be like, Mom's ain't home yet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. You know what I mean?
I'm straight.
I came straight outside. Like, I left my books and book bag at the Rail house or Dominique house.
Oh,
I ain't even go home yet. Because
man.
I already know when I get in the house, I ain't coming back out.
Coming out.
So, you know, fuck it. I might as well try to get it in, try to hoop.
Stay out as long as you
Trying
can.
to stay out as long as I could. Especially at the time where High Grove didn't have a road to go between the neighborhoods. You had to go behind somebody's house. In between the woods.
Yeah, we had to chop through the woods. I ain't never had no road.
Yeah.
Even when they put the road, I ain't never used it.
I don't remember it.
They said they was gonna have
My
us
brother
linked
said
up
it. My brother said it is a road now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We used to hike the yard.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah,
and we did walk the road one time, but I ain't like how
I
dangerous
ain't never walked that road.
it was real dangerous, so I ain't had to
never
do the
walked
woods.
You had to cut
The
through
woods
my
was
side.
better.
Yeah, the woods was better.
You cut through my side and you went through that back woods.
Somebody's house back there, you would just cut between.
Yeah, we come out with
between.
you and Ebenicia's area.
Yeah.
That's how
You cut through and now you back in High Grove and
Yeah, it was
Hey,
straight
oh my
woods.
God. Get out, you kids, get out of there.
Yeah, get out of there.
Your daddy don't own this part.
Yeah.
This is my land. This is old white dude. One time he took his shotgun, shot that
bro.
on the air. He said, I don't care if you tell your daddy.
we running through that shit.
Man, we stopped going to his yard. I ain't gonna lie. He was on the front end of High Grove. Like, man, that man was racist.
But you know what?
Like, I dealt with racism down there too.
you know
So we had to learn
That's the
that.
crazy
But
part.
you know that
what's
part.
wild about that dynamic?
Well off black folks still going through racism.
even though that's a wild dynamic, we didn't give a fuck.
Hell nah.
We didn't give a fuck. Honestly.
As long as it wasn't
Hey,
law
man,
enforcement,
man,
because law enforcement
Man, we
played
didn't
a
care.
part of that
We didn't
shit.
care, dog. We was having fun, bro. We was having fun,
I ain't
dog.
had no time with them. They was locking my brother up though down that joint when he got there.
Man, once we got of age, bro, they really started locking a lot of us up.
It started to get bad.
Charles County started locking niggas up.
It started to get bad.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My first, I was like, damn, these black cops that work in Charles County ain't got no love for their own people. It's really like that.
They really didn't care.
It's worse now.
I believe it.
Yeah.
It's worse now.
That's the only thing
It's
that
worse
make
now.
me say, damn, I don't know. You know?
How we go from
I don't know why it's like that though.
how we go from having dollar movie theaters down that joint to when we get our license. We got our license. All of us got our license at the time. I remember getting my license at the time. I remember being able to chill with y'all. We go to the movies.
Even if I ain't had no car.
They wasn't bothering us then. When we was doing the innocent things.
Yeah.
Going to the movies, going to the mall, getting a shirt or two from the mall, get something to eat, going back to the movies, watching 2 or 3 movies a day, staying out late. You know what I'm saying? Just walking to the
Up at the
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
You know what I'm saying? We doing whatever. We doing whatever. They wasn't bothering us then. They wasn't messing with us then.
4 hours.
And we deep. We 6, 7 deep in one car at this time.
Yeah, you're right.
Whole Kingsview with me. I got the whole Kingsview. I got Dane. I got Johnny. I got Darrell. I got Dom. Who else I got? I got somebody.
And we meeting y'all niggas up there. Y'all 7, 8 deep. We end up walking around 20
And it
deep.
was like me and Reg had the car first. And then I had a car.
I had the joint. I had a car.
Yeah. With us. Man, it was like, you know, shoot.
We sitting up there eating dollar menu for hours.
Niggas will take over the parking
I ain't
lot.
gonna lie, remember gas? was like under $1.
Bro, so
Man, gas was $1. Gas was $1.
104. Like I remember when it was 104.
Bro, we used to. I remember Marsh used to be like, one person give me $5 on gas and we good.
For the whole day.
For the whole day.
Go to school, come to practice, and go
to practice, all that, bro.
Gas was $1.
Go to Southampton or you know, Strawberry Hill.
And if I gave Marsh $10, we going to McDonald's in the morning. You know what I'm saying? We go get gas, go to McDonald's, and they gonna be straight.
And we be pulled up like to school on some like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, I remember
coming in with McDonald's and like everybody eating that little like that's what they like. These motherfuckers from King, you know how girl think they the shit.
We was family, dog. We was family, dog. Hey, dog, we was family.
We all was fresh.
By that time,
all dressed good.
It was too much family going on between us.
They ain't like that shit.
Between us, the Kings,
some of them ain't like that. The girls like that a little bit.
Had too much family.
Some of the boys
too much family,
like
bro.
That, man. They ain't like that. We was so cool and so.
We was close
together. We ain't go for
dog.
too much. You ain't on bad talk y'all about like around me.
Yeah.
Like and nobody talking shit about y'all.
No.
Hey,
Marcus Lewis, like, even Marcus or the Lewis boys, like I was close with them too. Like everybody talking about y'all.
So young.
Even if we in the gym, like.
This dude, March, I never forget this, young. When I had the situation with the dudes that stole my shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So March come out in the hallway one day, and he see what I got in my bag. This nigga March walk up to me, he said, "Hey, bro," he said, "anytime I stand with you, bro, I'ma stand with you even right now. I'm standing with you right now, dog." He said, "Dog, for what you got in your bag, bro, it ain't worth it."
You had that thing in your bag?
Nah, I ain't had that thing. I had a real, actual,
shank,
like hammer, like.
Oh, a hammer.
With the joint, and March seen the joint, right? With the hook on the end. So March looking at me like,
yo, for the
Big Jeff.
For about 30 minutes, I thought he really had a hammer. He was like, March, I got the hammer here. So I really thought a man had a hammer at school. And I was like, yo, I don't want us to be on news type shit, like, because we get caught with a hammer. Like, bro, you know I'm a little gullible back then, yeah. So, you know.
So Big March come stand with me, right? He come stand with me.
Yeah.
He said, Big Jeff, I support you anytime, bro. I'ma support you right here, right now, big dog. But nah, dog, if that's what it is, bro, nah, it ain't worth it today, bro. Like, not today.
That Glock.
And then I showed him the jump. So March looking at me like, oh, alright. Well, I mean, if that's what you feel like you need to do, you know what I mean? And so yeah, I will never forget that.
You probably would have killed them niggas with that.
Hey, bro, I think that day, that was the day we had lost Josh.
Damn,
I was fed. One of them days we had lost Josh. I was fed up. I was fed up at this time. And they was doing some big faking one day in the hallway. You came out, and I was crying. And I'm like, young, I'm gonna dust these niggas off. Like, I'm sick of all these niggas now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and man, they came out saying some stuff. And I was just like, young, I'll bury all y'all. I know I was saying some stuff then, and I saw you in the hallway. You was looking like, yo, this different. You know what I'm saying? Like I was that like rageful, dog. Like it was just a different level. I had never. It was too close to home. You know what I'm saying? For one, and now y'all faking for real.
Too. Mixed feelings.
Man, dog, I'm
gone and his sister.
Dog, it was just a rough time, dog.
2 days, and I looked at the picture, dog. Like she earned past 2 days before her birthday. Sad, man.
Man, she was so beautiful too.
Yeah, that's sad, man.
She was cool.
I be thinking about their parents, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now we older.
They lost Seth too.
Nah.
What?
Nuh-uh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Seth passed away?
Yeah.
How?
No.
Yeah.
What?
That's the real. The real told me.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, they children.
Nah, dog. What?
That's sad, man.
He was the last one.
Dog? Hey, that ain't for real.
Yeah, you just blew.
I was just thinking about them,
like,
man. That kind of blows me.
Cause I'm thinking like, yeah, he was the last one that was
Dang, man. So what year was he come out of last year or something?
He was the real age.
Oh,
Maybe a little, maybe like right under the rail.
Yeah, Bill was in 9th grade when we was in 12th or 11th or something.
He passed, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, bro. I'm not saying that just because. I'm not mistaken, bro. I think the rail told me.
Much love and shout out to the Davis family, man. Stay strong, cause man, we never forget.
Yeah, we got
Josh had a sense of humor, man. He was a sense of humor. And Josh can ball, man. Josh come out there and ball with
everything.
He could do,
Josh can play baseball, he can play football, he can play basketball.
That was my Tom Cruise, bro. I told him.
Yeah, he can ride the bikes. Josh had a bike. He'll ride with us too. He did everything. And it was I ain't seen no color with Josh. Like Josh was cool shit.
He didn't carry it like that.
Nope. He was definitely our B Rabbit.
If anybody was rapping,
I'm sure Josh could rap if we would have jumped out there and said Josh would kick some bars.
Yeah, he would have.
Dang. Aaron was beautiful.
Aaron was beautiful. Josh, man, was a good dude.
Yeah. Dang. I didn't know that, man. I was thinking about that.
I think so, bro. If I'm not mistaken.
That's tough, man.
Rest in peace to Josh and Aaron.
I'm gonna call the real just confirm because I don't want to. But if I'm not mistaken, bro, I think you did.
Them young, boy, Lord knows. Yeah,
we gonna
I did tell my girl, you know what? Our driving back then, we was some racist animals and the Buzz Creek guys, the kids down Buzz Creek, like them youngins down there, like from that Buzz Creek area, they all race. That's in their blood.
Yeah, that's all.
A lot of people got hurt, man.
So
a lot of people got hurt. I crashed the car. Jeezy crashed the car. OJ crashed the car.
Fred
crashed up.
But Fred didn't crash driving fast though. Fred just
hydroplaned to the same damn tree I did.
Yeah. Let me be clear.
We just was bad drivers.
I was too scared to do that with them.
All the racing.
Nah. Because here's the thing. I saw. Okay, so everybody during this time, remember, Fast and Furious came out.
Tokyo Drift stuff.
All that stuff come out, and they tell you at this time, this is a movie. Don't do blah 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 blah.
These are pros.
Right. So now, I got them consistently riding with me, for real. Now, I'm going in and out of traffic, but I'm not doing stunts. I'm not doing putting the jump in reverse.
90 in and out of traffic.
I'm doing 90 in and out of traffic, but it's I got control though.
Nigga control my ass.
I ain't had control. I had control.
He had control, but it ain't him I'm worried about.
You a speed demon.
It ain't him I'm worried about.
You the speed demon.
It ain't him I'm worried about. He got control.
Do I got control?
Yes.
Do I got? Yes. Be real.
Sure. Okay. But it ain't you to be worried about.
Did they ever see the driving improvement class?
Nah.
All right, then you doing better than me.
That's what I'm saying.
I had road race, driving improvement, all that.
You see, my thing was this.
Bro, if we would have crashed, we'd have been dead, bro.
Yes.
He had control over his car.
Did you ride with your seatbelt?
Oh, nigga, we had to put that on.
I'm just telling you.
I had my seatbelt on.
We had
to. But 90's rough.
But I'm talking about
in and out too, Mosh.
I wasn't
out of shit.
But I wasn't racing. I wasn't racing other people with them in the car.
Right.
That make it
but
worse.
Is you racing?
He wasn't even racing. He just driving fast.
I was just speeding.
He got a problem. He got a little problem.
I got a little issue.
You
need that dose, man.
Just to go
I feel the need for speed.
Please, baby.
Hey, look.
He needed it.
Seeing their response was great. Seeing their response was great. Them niggas dang, oh shit.
Go ahead.
I love roller coasters, bro. I love roller coasters, but bro, that shit was like a roller coaster every time we roll with this nigga.
That's Reggie for me though.
But see, after a while,
driving Reg's like,
I think what happened to Joe shook me.
Changed us.
And I was like, you know, I can't do that.
Joe.
Yeah, I couldn't do it no more.
I was thinking about
after Joe, I was
thinking
like,
about all them because our deaths during that time at Lackey, it wasn't gun plays and all that. Somebody got shot. I know somebody got shot in both our classes, but there wasn't no whole bunch of guns.
Well, it was people getting shot in our neighborhood.
Everybody died from cars.
Every
Or
last
that
one.
accident COD. Okay, the girl from the left later, she went to Henson with us, but she was getting her head done, took that bad dose of that X that came through Charles County. It was like 280 pills came through. Man, she one of the girls died. She co-posed OD while she getting her hair done. Some girl, you know what I'm saying? Some lucky. So it's like, damn, bro. Most of our deaths was just cars.
Yeah, dog.
Cars was the main thing killing them kids, bro.
And I told Dane, I'll never forget this. I told him, I said, bro,
we was living to drive.
How would I feel? What's gonna happen if I gotta go back home and Mom Duke say, what happened to my son?
And it was in your hands.
Mm-hmm. What happened to my son? Where my baby boy at?
In your car.
Where my baby boy at? Everybody else straight, but my baby boy. And you coming back here, what you do? And honestly, that would have been a time where I would have been at fault. And I'm like, dog, I can't look at your mom Dukes like that and say, Mama, well, I was slicing it. She gonna slap the fucking dog shit out of me, dog. Listen, it ain't because she being mean. It's because I did something to her baby boy. Like, I trusted you with my baby. I told you before you left, make sure my lady good.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all be safe out there.
They always say that.
always
And it's just like, yo, like, nah, I can't go out like that. Especially with him riding up front with me all the time. So it's like, nah, I'm not about to, I gotta stop. So now I started to just cruise through Billings. You know what I'm saying?
Billings is a real,
cause you can lose control.
It's an easy, what I've learned is Billings was like a road that we, damn near, you thought you just knew that joint so well because we so familiar with it. But the joint really, I just went down the joint to see Lee not too long, and it was raining that night. And I had to go to Grimes Road to get some gas, and I went to hit the McDonald's or whatever. I said, dog, hey man, we was wild as shit, turning our lights off, running from the police, and shit down there, right turning the lights off. Reggie talking about, hey nigga, I know the road. Ooh.
Hey Reggie,
man, we some wild ass kids, man.
Nah, you're not wild. You're not wild. It's muscle memory. You remember it. Yes. From your
dangerous road.
If you a cerebral person, if you a mental person, you feel it. Yeah. You feel the road. So you know where you at.
We still not that good.
No. I'm just saying, but you ain't that nigga.
And we ain't had the type of car. We had the right road, street tires, man. We ain't no shit.
Man, we was on
ball tires, riding around this motherfucker. Got a Ford 94.
Motherfucker need an oil change, all that.
Thank you.
Come on, bro.
Hey,
we just was blessed by God to not be wrapped around the damn tree. Like that, right? My damn Volvo.
Yeah, I'm about to say, a couple of us.
I wrapped that car around that tree. It just ain't wrapped me up.
Hey, listen, bro. If
banged up, man.
The way I was gunning it back then, I should have been on somebody's obituary.
Flying
you know
to
what I'm saying?
Hospital.
Straight up, dog. The way I was gunning it when they wasn't around.
Yeah, wow.
Different.
Yeah.
It was different. You know what I'm saying? So
and you always had you a nice vehicle, like you a nice fast vehicle.
Yeah.
I don't know if you had an Ultima or Maxima.
I had to get along.
See, you and Reggie
always had some
in car.
Yeah. We getting there.
I'm helping y'all.
We getting to the
y'all. Y'all getting to the party. Y'all like fast shit.
Come on, man. We getting to the party. We getting to the party and we pulling up nice.
Let's get the launch was go like 180, 160.
Come on, man. That line was fast,
but
it was real history, respectfully.
Reds would get from Frederick to Morgan State in like the fastest ever. He's on Frederick Community College. He come pick me up and we go back home on the weekends. You know what I'm trying to film. That boy would call me and be like, yeah, Mashi, I'm about to be hitting the road. I'd be like, all right, bet. Yeah, Mash, I'm on 52. I'm actually 52 right in Moray Road already. I'm like, how did you get from Frederick, Maryland to Baltimore City that fast? And then we get to Charles County from Baltimore in under an hour. That boy is a speed demon back then, okay?
Hey, man. We survived.
God had him. Reggie ain't getting no crash.
Hey, we survived the era.
He's one of the better drivers I know, but he is a speed demon.
We survived the era where our egos could have got us killed. You We survived it. I'm serious, all the way through it.
They definitely was praying over us.
Our parents
And I
prayed.
because we had a blanket of protection that I ain't see sometimes, dog. We did some stupid stuff too. That mall, you know, we got locked up a lot in that mall, right? Did a lot of little boosting up in there. You know, one time I was at that Sam Goodies and they had that Scarface 20th year anniversary jump. Came with a disc, came with the whole box, came with a damn near Al Capone cigar, fake thing, and a tribute to the director's cut. Man, I took that from Sam Goodies. Lord, forgive me. And the man in Sam Goodies, he knew it. But I'm a bad motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a bad motherfucker. So I threw the joint right here, boom, boom, boom. And then he coming down on me, but you know, Charles County Mall always got them little trash cans.
Yeah.
Every like 20 feet.
Yeah.
So I ran over that joint, throw the joint in the trash, get him up, go back in the store. He's like, look for the joint. Where? I leave from that joint. Whew. Oh, shit. But I ain't go get it off the bread. I go to the food court.
Yeah.
Then double back like 2 hours, man. Going trash and my shit, man. Still got that jump today.
For real?
Yep. Yep.
You remember some of the
I
stuff
used
you
to
used
do
to
some
play?
stupid shit up in
Used
there,
to play,
bro.
bro. When we was on our way to school or riding, like
Oh,
some
man,
of the music.
I got a mix.
Yeah.
Jump
Back
got
then.
all our stuff on it, Mo.
Yeah.
Got like my Umi says, gonna shine a light on the world.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the jump.
That most deaf.
Yeah, by Most Def. Yeah, that was like 03, 04. We dropped that jump. It got a lot of like. You was
playing a lot of trap shit back then.
Yeah, I got a lot. I had Project Pat always.
Yeah.
You told me about
That's
the
Detroit.
You told me about the young nigga playing with them racks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that wasn't even from back in the school. That was like we seen each other like I think this is around the time Nipsey had passed. He was living in that apartment over there.
Ox Hill.
Yeah, Ox Hill. And I came over, I pulled up over there, and we was just playing different music. He was like, this is my joint right now. And he played that joint for me. I'm like, all right, bet. And I started playing it in the car. I'm like, oh yeah, this joint down. I still play it. But when we was in school, we used to ride to school, you know, especially back then. It wasn't no iPods or nothing like that. iPod didn't come out yet.
We had CDs.
We all had CDs.
And we'd make our own burnt mixes.
Make our own burn mixes. You remember that shit?
Napster
and LimeWire. LimeWire.
All of that shit.
LimeWire I mastered, but Napster.
LimeWire was the one.
Yeah, LimeWire was my jam.
My mom's gonna let me make music CDs back then though, so I had to ask other dudes to do it. So,
man,
I got into that.
Those were the days, bro.
I should have started getting paid.
Those were the days, bro. And, I mean, especially when you bought CDs at a time when you might like only 2 songs on a CD, but you bought the whole album because.
That's one thing I learned from you. You always bought 2 albums back then, some shit like that, man. You buy 2 albums, be like, dang, why you buy 2? I said, why I'm gonna keep say collectible. And one I'm gonna listen to.
It was only a couple albums.
As a collector, that was smart at a young age. Cause
it was only a couple albums.
Some of that stuff is worth money.
Yeah.
I remember buying the
Hey, that shit gets scratched up. My bad, ain't gonna cut you off, but some of that shit gets scratched up, especially if you put it in your homie's car or
man, what?
You put it in CD players. Or you remember the Walkman?
That joint?
You remember the Walkmans and shit?
Chopping
you know what I mean?
That
joint be scratched in your book bag and all that. That joint gets scratched up. So
It was only a couple albums I remember buying. The Love Below.
Okay.
Blueprint 2.
Yeah.
AZ. At the time, I was a huge AZ fan.
Yeah, I love AZ.
Yeah.
Nas, Illmatic.
Okay, you bought that?
I bought that joint. 112.
Okay.
I bought some R&B.
I bought some R&B. You had to.
I had that Tyrese joint.
Jagged Edge.
I had that Tyrese joint.
Aaliyah. Because we just started talking about that. I bought the Aaliyah album, her last joint.
Yeah.
The last joint, because that was my senior year.
See, that's dope.
Going into that. No, that was my 11th grade year. I'm sorry.
I bought all her shit.
And I remember.
That's something I never got deep into, but I did buy a couple people albums. Boss, project. Pat Jones a lot.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Bro, we was playing.
Pat was always going to jail, and I liked it, Pat. So I felt like that's how I can help Pat get out of jail.
You was playing a lot of Scarface, a lot of Project Pat. Yeah.
My bro put me on Scarface.
You was playing Pastor Troy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I like the Pastor Troy for a lot of reasons. He independent dude, but he was 19, dropped his first album, man. Ownership, man. Teach people how to own something.
Yeah.
His dad pastor. Yeah, respect that. Yeah. He's a Pastor Troy.
Man, look at Blaze trying to be a part of the episode, man.
She always a part of the episode.
Man, Blaze, look, young. This back in the day, alright? This not back in the Blaze, alright? So you gotta just go somewhere right now.
Dang, you said you bought, what you said?
Love Below.
Love Below. That was a good
dog.
album.
Love Below was, man.
That was a good album. That was a good
damn
album.
Oh, and so many people
could
not understand.
Yeah, and Chocolate Factory had that.
Chocolate Factory was like that.
Man, fuck our
Chocolate Factory, go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead, bro. Don't do that.
Look.
Back then?
Yeah, I always hated them. I told you. I've always been.
TP2? TP2? Come on, man.
I hated that nigga, bro. I hated him.
Really?
So you mean to tell me, as your
so
brother,
you ain't do no
your brother in arms right now?
No hand
I mean, if I'm dancing and the DJ, I can't
I know
control
he
the
ain't
DJ got
shit.
on.
I'm just talking about the music the man.
I hated him. I hated him.
He marched.
Valentine's Day, I listened to damn near all his old school shit.
He talking about dancing. He ain't talking about dancing.
Right.
So you mean to tell me you ain't listened to none of them joints? None of them?
On my
You hear your body calling Jones?
Dog,
on my own, playing them on my own? Never. I hate R. Kelly.
I ain't
I'm looking.
a lot of my aunts was Jodeci.
I love Jodeci.
Look, R. Kelly had.
You didn't listen to none of the whole albums?
No.
TP2,
I hated him, dog. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why.
Alright.
One of his first albums he came out with, not one of the first albums, but when he's old already at the time, but he started the jump what you remind me of my Jeep or whatever, that jump. He was dating Aaliyah at the time.
Oh really?
I hated him since I knew he was dating Aaliyah. I never liked him since then. I don't give a fuck what music he played.
He was with Aaliyah first. Yeah, he married her.
I hated
They emancipated her. Yeah, parents let her be married to him.
I hated that nigga for that, bro. So I ain't like none of his music. I ain't like none of that shit.
You ain't like I don't.
I hated all that shit, bro. I hated that nigga, bro.
Maybe just had a thing because he had.
That was it. It wasn't even about his music.
I ain't always liked Silk the Shocker, but I had to respect the nigga.
That nigga's trash.
I just told my lady, Silk is going down the top. One of the best niggas that ever did it in hip hop. All that shit he did with Maya, he did it first. He made us want to be Silk the Shocker so we could be in the joint with Maya. She always been bad. She still look good. Just went to a concert. But Silk did this shit 30 years ago and was chilling with Maya in the studio.
Cisco did too.
Like, yeah, but he was first. I promise you, look up Silk the Shocker's track like this 96, 97. No. Really, the nigga's a genius, man.
I give him that probably like hustler.
Because he did the shit on purpose. He just said it,
but
man. I ain't want something. He ain't want something like Pac and them. It's real life. They was real Pac a lot. So Silk had to do it. Man, I'm on that. Man, listen to some of that shit, man. Silk that dude. And he was in movies first, man. That nigga was dead. Silk that nigga.
I mean, you gotta.
He's a young nigga that was ahead of his game.
But he's trash.
Thanks to his big brother being a boss, yeah. But he was one of the better rappers.
Skills was garbage.
Man, check out some of that old stuff.
That nigga.
It ain't my fault with Mystical. And I ain't. Man, come on, bro. I had that job.
His name should have been Doodoo Silk.
Man, he don't know no better. Silk, living legend in New Orleans.
That nigga, I know he is a legend. I give him that. He a real nigga. He don't wait until time and all that shit. Like, I give him that. You a real nigga. I respect that shit.
I'm just saying he's a trendsetter.
But as far as rap goes, nigga, you are a dirty diaper. All right. You are a filthy diaper.
He goes down.
Rap skills is a diaper.
I'm staying out of this right now.
I'm keeping it gangster.
Mystical was the best rapper out of that whole crew.
I'm not saying nothing about like that. I'm just saying, thanks to Silk, he got him to change. Okay, all right. The only thing I can say is real life, like Silk Silk ain't no gangster. Silk is a playboy and he's a baby boy. You know, as a whole, he's a baby boy.
He did.
Silk did some shit. He got some shit. Look at some of his music. Some of his music videos. They use their own money. You got to think about this shit. They use their own money. So P believed in Silk's looks and Silk's finesse.
His aura, yeah.
And this shit. More than P's own self. P is that nigga. But he said, man, I'm gonna put my baby brother in that jump with Maya. He gonna look better than me in that jump. I'm gonna put my baby brother, I'm gonna put Dane in that motherfucker with Maya, because he's gonna look good in that jump with her. That's what a boss gotta be able to do that though. And Silk ain't never fucked up every time he did it.
I respect that.
That's what I'm saying. He was a trendsetter, and he ain't had to do all this fake ass.
You know what I love right now?
What all these damn rappers got to do.
I love how passionate he is right now about Silk the Shocker.
I respect Silk.
I heard really go hard about Silk.
Like everybody want to give it up to all the killers in New Orleans, but nigga, I give it up to Silk the Shocker. That's why I went down to New Orleans. I wanted to be a boss. I wanted to be like Silk.
I respect that.
And nigga was with Maya. Nigga, everybody want to be. Talking how good Maya is, she a vegan. I just went to a concert with my girl last year for my birthday. Maya still look good.
And we just had it.
But Silk, one of the niggas that took care of himself too. 30 years in all the drinking and smoking and doping and the hoeing and the hoochies.
Yeah.
The nigga still look good, man. All his nephews are successful.
It's crazy.
I respect that.
It's crazy to bring her up though. We just had that segment. So.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Hey man, hold up, man.
So I guess we gotta give a shout out to Silk the Shocker.
Tell me, man. Thanks for Silk the Shocker. You made niggas like me want to be a rapper too. You know?
Alright, so look, way better.
We look, man.
Yeah, I know.
We gonna go ahead.
It's like, nah, I ain't got shit like Silk though. I ain't got no gold record, baby.
Yeah, but you ain't had no Master P. That's your brother either. Because if you did, it'd be different. Because you can't tell me that Master P put Silk on because of his rap skills, nigga. You tripping.
When I come through, when I got that bitch,
that nigga was
with all my friends.
That nigga P was like, alright, my little brother, some dude for real, but that's my little brother. I'm gonna put him on.
Man, so
I'm gonna put him on. This nigga doo-doo.
I'm watching Hot Boys tonight just because of that. And he the original first Hot Boy. That's what I'm saying. P, Master P's a real dog, man. I love Master P. And shout out to P, because I got into Uno, University of New Orleans. I went down there 12th grade. My cousin was Xavier, and I tried out for the coach down there. And now Master P, the chief of operations.
I just heard about
Uno.
that. I just shout out to
I was going to go to Uno, bro. And play ball.
Man.
All right, well, we're gonna get to that, yeah. We're gonna wrap up the back in the day segment.
Silk Shocker.
We gonna show love to Silk the Shocker this segment, dog.
Man, that nigga Duke.
We gonna show love.
Right. Shout out to that nigga.
Hey, I had to give him R. Kelly because he about to say that nigga hell, man.
I can't believe it.
Man,
but look,
man, R. Kelly got a fade coming from me, nigga.
I understand. You probably gonna beat the man up.
Oh, I'm gonna beat his ass. Believe that, nigga. You got a 3 piece from hell coming from me, nigga. If I ever see
R. Kelly, we got a celebrity match when you get out.
I ain't no celebrity. You ain't gonna wanna fight me, bro, because I'm gonna beat your ass.
Well, you already heard what's coming from my home.
Man, I don't know.
So shout out Silk the Shocker, bro.
Man, shout out to Silk the Shocker, man. We get R. Kelly, Silk the Shocker.
Fuck R. Kelly.
That's our back in the day segment right there.
We want to shot to him.
We gonna get back to you, man. We'll see y'all back in the
promote it. DC, we getting in the promotion game.
And we'll get back at you on the next segment, man.
Thank God, man.
We gonna run this back.
Yes, sir, man. That was good right there. I like that one.
Talking what I'm talking. She like the way that I be styling on these niggas. She like the way I just don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. She like the way that I be making all this. She like the way. She like the way. She like the way. She like the way. She like the way that I be styling on these niggas. She like the way I just don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. She like the way that I be making all this money. Hey, what it do, what it is, what it be? Can you do it like a top-notch freak? When I'm done, can I pass you the CP like I'm about to do this beat? Do it like a top-notch freak, baby, just roll this weed. Everything all on me, you can even stay for the week. Promise you one thing, that I am nothing like the mother niggas that you used to. I am my own damn experience, like a BT appearance. She calling me daddy and I ain't a parent. Said that little girl, no way, I'll be with you in spirit. Hey, nothing but some D's in the spot, tell them roll out the red carpet. Smoking on feeling like Prince Akeem. I ain't chasing the thing if it ain't about no green. Cut my side chick, shawty really asked me to buy her weed. She like the way that I be talking, what I talk. She like the way that I be styling on these niggas. She like the way I just don't give a fuck. She like the way that I be making all this. She like the way. She like the way. She like the way. She like the way. She like the way that I be styling on these niggas. She like the way I just don't give a fuck. She like the way that I be making all this money.
Yo, answer the phone, man. I'm trying to get in the booth, cuz. Real shit, I've been working on that heat, man. Let me know what you think about this. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I said a bitch ain't getting nothing from me but a Kool-Aid jammer. She want me to take the condom off so I can buy some Pampers. She want me to... Well, I ain't wrote nothing else after that. But, yeah, that shit hot, cuz I'm telling you, I'm finna get in the booth with you. We finna take over the world, nigga. This next tape finna be it, pimp. Call me back.